horses on New Year's Eve, walking down my Brooklyn street. And I saw fireworks in your eyes. I was falling, falling, falling 1 year ago at this time. Now I'm trying, trying, trying to get back my mind. I'll take my photographs, wrap them in bubble wrap. I'm leaving for the weekend, or maybe for the year. I'll secure all my edges, all the fragile remarks that were taken the wrong way, before I go leaving for the year. Taken the wrong way.
Hey, how's it going? My name's John. Welcome to John's Bus Conversion. I'm kind of happy this week because I seem to have made it through the entire week without breaking anything else. So, hey, I'm on the upswing, I guess, finally. One thing, though, I did find was when I hooked my water pump up, the pump itself, the new pump itself works, but it's sucking air, so I have a bad intake. So let me show you that. So there's my new pump. The water intake from the tank is over on this side here. And it comes from inside the wall here. I'm not sure why I did that, but I did. So I'm not going to tear this wall out to get to that. I'm just going to run a new line straight down in a much more direct way right here. So I don't know what I was thinking when I ran it through the wall in the first place. You know, one of those things, you do it and then later you're like, why in the world did I do that? And then the other thing I'm going to do that I had done wrong, that I'll show you. So if you're doing this, you probably don't want to do it this way. I put the switch for the pump right next to the pump, which is way back here in the bedroom, inside this cabinet thing here. I'm going to move that and put it up next to the kitchen sink where it belongs, really, is a better plan. Now, I didn't have any, well, I did. I had some green 10-gauge wire left over. And green is normally the color for ground, and this is not a ground wire, it's a hot wire. So what I'm going to do, this is the only stuff I have. Rather than buy something else, I'm going to use the green wire, and then I'm going to wrap it with some red tape on either end so it's obvious, color-coded wise, what it is and what it's doing. Well, I'd rerouted my intake line, and then I was underneath the bus running the wire to move the switch, and up came my friend Pat. So I decided to take a detour and help him out with a project he and I are working on. So let's meet Pat and see what we're up to. Hey, this is my friend Pat.
Hi.
Who I've known since way back in the 70s, and he's been building hybrid electrics since before Toyota. This is a plug-in hybrid, and it's, what is it, front wheels are electric?
Front wheels are electric and the back wheels are gas.
Okay, let me take a look under there. So you just took the differential off the front? I mean the drive shaft off the front?
I put a four-wheel drive differential in the front and connected an electric motor directly to that with a drive shaft.
Okay.
It's a direct drive electric front axle.
So the motor's right under here. Let's see if I can see it. Let's see if we can take a look under here. Oh, is that the motor back there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, it's not showing up too well on camera, but the motor is back there. And the drive shaft goes up to the front wheels. And then it's just a regular gas for the rear. This thing has regenerative brakes, is that right?
It does, yes.
How do you turn the electric motor on?
With this.
Oh, okay, so you can
forward, reverse, and this can turn off either system, the gas motor or the electric motor.
On, off, forward, reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And so you can run it just on straight electric or gas or both?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when you want four-wheel drive, it's on both?
Yes.
Really cool. And then the batteries are back here, in here.
Yes.
So that's batteries in that aluminum box there. And what we're doing today is we're turning a lumber rack into a solar rack that's going to hold, I forget how many cells is it? Four 250 watt?
Yeah, 200 watt.
200 watt, so 800 watts is going up here. That's we got this blanket up here, and we're going to cut the legs off the lumber rack by Harbor Freight metal cutting circular saw. We're going to turn it upside down and then weld some new legs on it. And it wouldn't have fit anyway because this king cab here, so we had to do some serious mods anyway, but we decided to turn it upside down, and it'll give them a little more headroom underneath there. So that's the project for today. So what we're doing here is we're putting that rack up there on the roof so we can measure. We put a piece of wood up to the height where it's going to be, and then we can lay something out and measure the angles and cut the tube steel to fit, hopefully fit. Yeah, I never would have been able to do it any other way than this, you know. There it is already, all the pieces cut, ready to weld. They got late and then the weather turned bad. It's starting to rain now. So we'll probably be finishing this up next week. The back one is pretty easy. It's just an angled piece, and then for the front, to clear that battery rack, we have to have a kind of a complicated, crooked, double angle shape. So this is going to be by far the most complicated project I've ever welded. So let's, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this doesn't turn out to be an epic fail. But lucky you, you'll get to see from the comfort of your living room. Meanwhile, back at the bus. And here's the new intake. Goes straight down through the floor now instead of through the wall. And then I ran the wire for the switch. Is not totally completely done yet, but almost. I got to put some conduit on this. There's conduit underneath there. I just ran out. And then this goes underneath the bus and through the floor under here, under the range, and through the wall. And there's the switch for the pump, where it should have been all along. Okay, well that was fun. I think that's about all the excitement I can cram into a week, at least let's put on video. So I hope you all are doing well wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. I hope to see you back next time. Take care. Later.
Mm-hmm.